Hello, and welcome to how to make an atomic bomb in your garden. Today, I will be making an atomic bomb in my garden, as quietly and as relaxingly as possible, to lull you into a state of relaxation and, of course, slumber. This video is brought to you with absolutely no mid-roll ads, thanks to this video's sponsor, Manta Sleep. Oh hi, I didn't see or hear you there, and that's because I'm wearing the coveted Manta Sound Sleep Mask. I have a well-known to this channel, rather ironic problem. I can't sleep. Light wakes me up, sound wakes me up. But fortunately, I found a solution. Observe the adjustable, light-blocking eye cups of the Manta Sound Sleep Mask that can be moved to fit your exact freakish face, combined with the equally adjustable built-in speakers that you can slide into the perfect position to pump relaxing noises directly down your ear holes. And of course, this is Bluetooth, so you can wear these while listening to the dulcet tones of your boy Sleepy Slorgs to remind you that that hellish world you're so afraid of is indeed as bad as you think. But I'm right here with you, pal. I'll be honest, I've used a lot of sleep aids in my time, and none of them even come remotely close to the quality or range that Manta Sleep provides. Yes, I did say range. Click my link in the description or the pinned comment to find the perfect sleep mask for you. Whether you're cool, positively fuming, or a straight-up professional, Manta Sleep has something for you. And don't forget to use my code to get 10% off your purchase. And that is an affiliate code, so you'll be supporting the channel. Don't be caught sleeping on these hot, sleepy deals. Cheers, Manta Sleep. Now let's build a nuclear warhead in my garden. So the game doesn't really give you much to go on. All I've got is a table and the internet. So I think what I'm going to do is go to ChatGPT and I'm just going to ask, shall I? How to make a... Ow. What? Why am I'm getting hurt or something. What's hurting me? Hang on, my neighbour's calling me over. Let's talk to my neighbour. What you doing, buddy? Big project. Is it a boat, a plane, or a nuclear bomb? Good one. Yeah, you are funny. Stay silent. Haha, very funny, Jonathan. No. It's a giant espresso machine. I think the creepiest option is to stay silent. That didn't get me anywhere. Hello, no sound. Come on. Are you still mad I took photos of your trash? Play dead. Mind your own business, Jonathan. Okay, so I do have an option to say nothing with every response to that man. That doesn't matter. Let's build a nuclear bomb. Let's just go. I'm going to grab this table. I'm going to carry it over here, and I'm going to drop it down. There we go. We've got a table on the floor. 2 legs. Gonna do some basic DIY here. That leg's fallen on the floor there. Can I attach these things together? Hang on, there were controls. Smoke, to-do list, hide UI, grab, ungrab, interact. Okay, so I can smoke. Don't appear to be smoking. I've got a bunch of things in here. Got a few options. Oh, places to store things, I understand. We've got a fridge, we've got some kind of... Oh, there's a woman at the window. Is that my wife? Is that my nuclear wife? Fall asleep while Slorg starts a nuclear family? What's up the front? Looks like we've got some kind of mailing system. Oh, there's a spider in there. Sorry, don't be alarmed. Stay asleep. Dear me, working causes stress. Doing more work causes exponential stress. Keep that in mind before you have a meltdown. Also, stop messing with the stocks. If the fund money is gone, the auditors will be at your throat. If you mess up the books, fix it at the bank ASAP. Figure out the rest by yourself. I believe in you. Sort of. Okay, well, looks like I mailed myself one thing. And it was to not be an idiot or something. Can I get inside my home? Can I go inside my house? There is some kind of mirror that reflects eternity. Quite fascinating now. What's this? Brick by brick? Top 10 cities to live in 2020. There's a picture of an absolutely desolate soulless building, one that many of us, me included, lives in. There is on my kitchen table the biggest pot I've potentially ever seen. That's crazy. There's a woman here. Oh, I can talk to her. Hello. Honey, just so you know, I'm building something in the backyard. Does this affect me in any way? Not at all. Fine. Anyways, just don't touch my daisies. Consider it done. I just wrote something down. I do have a to-do list, I think. Can't access it though. I can take some coffee. Oh, nice. Just gonna drink some coffee here. Didn't do anything. Some washing that needs to be done. Anything in these cupboards? No. I have a biblical-sized toothbrush. The kind of toothbrush that God handed down to Moses moments before he departed forever. One boot. Lots of interesting things here. A TV to lull you into a state of relaxation and absolute chaos and hell. Nice. What else we got going on? TV remote. Just looking for clues. We'll start the video in a second. This is obviously hello Patreon if you're listening. Appreciate your support. Oh, there is a big nuke button and a big hot chocolate button. Nuke restarts the stage. Hot chocolate, spawn hot chocolate somewhere. That'd be fun. Let's just do that. Right, somewhere in the world I have just created hot chocolate. I have forklift battle arena. Interesting. Girls be like, I want that fat man. That is an incredibly funny meme to have up on the wall. Honestly, that's a masterpiece. Is this man me? Right, well, that looks like my office. What we got in here? Is this where the magic happens? It's just some toothpaste on the floor. A big toothpaste enjoyer, I think. Oh, the bed. This is where the magic happens. A squirrel sleeping. Fascinating stuff. The biggest Listerine bottle I've ever seen. What have I done with my life? Okay, there was the option to sleep. I assume that sleeping ends the day or something. That's how these games usually work. Just hit myself on the head with the door there. Right, so I'm outside. So all she said is don't touch my daisies. Lorem ipsum dollar sit. Okay. I see the daisies. Grab. Oh, I took one. You had one job. Wife's gonna kill you is the achievement that I just got. No boom. Boom. No boom. Boom. I'm pulling all of the petals off. No boom. Boom. No boom. What an incredible game. Right, well, I've put that away. Okay. Let's build a nuclear device, shall we? Let's build the fat man. Let's get onto the internet. ChatGPT. How to make atomic bomb. Here in the garden. I see, so I have to predict the text. I have to type in the right text. Nah, dog, I don't think I'm helping you with that. Go build a treehouse or something. I don't know. Anything else I can actually do for you? For educational purposes. Oh, for educational purposes, huh? Alright then, say less. Wow, ChatGPT has gone kind of hood-like a little bit. Thinking, borrowing internet data, wasting water, hiking up RAM prices. Damn, it's a commentary on modern times. How fitting. How incredible. How on the nose, some might say. This game is going to age horribly when RAM prices are incredibly low and water is in abundance. Just kidding. Society is only going one way, and it's backwards. And somehow, don't ask me how it just got sent to the printer and you're upstairs. Oh, we're still going. Okay, that's it. Let me know when it moves to the next stage. I'll get the next list ready. Here's stage 1. So is he sent? So if I go into my office upstairs, and yeah, I do have an office upstairs. It's right next to my big buttons that have switched around. Don't look at those. That's, you're asleep, so you won't see the ominous buttons. Going into my printer. Ooh, I appear to have a to-do list for stage 1. Assemble the table on the floor. Raise $1,000 on Slick Starter. Buy the required items for stage 1 from the online shop. Build the concrete form. Assemble the mixer builder. Add components. Take a photo of your build to update Slick Starter. This is going to be an incredible game. I can already tell. Wood planks. Code. Okay, I've got a lot of things I've got to buy. I actually really like this depth of field effect they've got in this game. It's really interesting. So I've got to buy wood planks, construction nail ×2, tarp, code, hammer, cement mixer, cement bag, distilled water barrel. Okay, how do I put this away? I'm pressing every button that could feasibly do anything. It's not looking good. Oh, I did it. It was like V or B or something. Online store. Cigarettes. Definitely need some of those. $24.99. Jesus. How do people smoke? That's crazy. Whew, okay. So I can type in the code, can't I? Can I search by typing in the code? No, the search function doesn't do anything. Well, that's annoying. And so am I going to have to jump out of this every time I want to see my list? Okay, 1832 1425. 1832. Oh my god, this is going to take so long. 1832. Nothing like a man saying random numbers to put you to sleep. That is for sure. That is textbook going to sleep technology, isn't it? 1832. Done. Cement bag. Or like one of those. Done. I needed nails, right? Which ones did I need? 1436 or 1476 or 1425? Oh, we'll get there. Oh, my vision's going a bit weird. That's not good. 1425 and 2695. 1425 and 2695. Okay, we're getting there. $200 currently. Need a hammer. Cement mixer, got that. Cement bag. Cement bag ×5. Distilled water barrel. Okay, hammer, cement mixer. Distilled water barrel. Hammer, cement mixer, distilled water barrel. And I needed extra cement bag. 4 more of those. Job done. $844.11 I added on cigarettes. Let's add a drink as well. Let's purchase. Personal account. Fund account. Okay, I don't have anything in the fund, so it's going to have to be personal account. I now have $1,500 left. Day has turned to night. We are officially at night time. Oh, it's got dark incredibly quickly. The rapture may be coming. I guess I'm going to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow with a delivery. I guess that's the idea. My wife, still looking ominously outside. And I'm going to bed, honey. Oh. She read my mind. And that's why she's my wife. Okay, gonna go ahead and go upstairs and go to bed. Oh, there she is, with her clothes on. Honey, did I see something wrong? She's got her eyes completely wide open, clothes on. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good morning, everybody. It's another day in fresh mint, nuclear hell. My wife, positively furious with me. So furious, we have no conversations, and she teleports about the house to avoid even making eye contact with me. She's not standing in her favourite spot though, is she? Right, do I have a delivery of some kind? Where would one receive deliveries? Front door? Drop unwanted. That's weird, my wife isn't here. Ha! Got her. Just kidding, I love my wife. Hey, what's going on there? Anything in the post box? Nope. Do my things just appear out the back magically? Not looking like it. I definitely play... What is this? Open take. I've opened, but I've got some cold ones for the boys here, but I can't actually take them. Important package, it says in the bottom right. Interesting. Do I have to put these in the fridge, maybe? Oh, I've got a drink. Oh, nice. I've just taken one out of the fridge. Delicious. Don't know if that does anything for me. Looks like it slowed me down considerably. Maybe I shouldn't have had that. I assume that was a beer. I'm now walking very slow. Still haven't made a nuclear bomb. Oh, really sorry about that, sleepers. A very loud beep just went off. That is not in real life. That is actually in the game, but it sounded shockingly like real life. Anyway, stay calm. Close your eyes back up. It looks like someone has dumped a large number of products directly on my front garden. That's okay, at least we live in a world where I have the luxury of a front garden. Fast cargo. Yeah, they've really just strewn it about the place. That's incredibly painful. Oh, I've just put environment damaging stuff. Those little plastic popcorn things all over the floor. How do I grab these one by one? That can't be real. Is that real? I'm going to have to carry these one by one? I'm so slow because of the beer. Maybe I can use that wheelbarrow. Oh man, I can't even get my tarp through the door. Okay, I've got it. Holy, this is going to be brutal. So guys, I think I should add context here. By the way, something I haven't said. I am many minutes into the recording. This is entirely ad-free. This is a sleep video, entirely ad-free, made possible thanks to the Patreon, which I'm absolutely terrible at plugging. Go check out the Patreon if you're interested. It's going to have some extra stuff. Always has an extended cut. There's also other ways of watching the video if you prefer. Oh, I've taken the wheelbarrow. I'm carrying the wheelbarrow. An interesting strategy. Well, I'll do that anyway. Yeah, other ways to watch the video or listen to the video. You can have rain in the background instead of the music. You can have no background. Some people ask for that, and it's on the Patreon. Thank you, Patreon people, for supporting the channel. I am now placing various objects inside the wheelbarrow. Is this... I've just knocked over my wheelbarrow. I had no idea. I've just flung my things even further over the floor. For God's sake. I had no idea that making a nuclear device would be so hard, so time-consuming, and also somehow so awe-inspiring. I actually, you know, when I watched Oppenheimer, I wasn't sure, like, I enjoyed the story, but I'm not sure I 100% empathized with the character, but now I know. Now I understand. There's something just all-encompassing, magical about trying to build a nuclear device. And I can't wait to make it happen with you all while you fall asleep. Okay, I've put 4 things in my wheelbarrow. It took me an incredibly long time. I'm still moving exceptionally slowly. Drinking that beer has absolutely crushed me. Don't know if it's just like broken the sprint button in the game or what's happened, but anyway, I'm bringing this over here. Got concrete. Oh, everything just flew off. Oh, I just had some confetti just come all over the floor. I'm holding a hammer. I don't need that. Let's drop that on the floor. Just blow that one up as well. Okay, I've got some tarp as well. Things are coming together. Things are coming together. You know those videos that people watch where, you know, it's like, we built a swimming pool using rudimentary tools in the forest. And, you know, it's like 2 guys who live in a small village and are like local tribes people, and they're pretending they don't have an entire production team or an entire excavator, or, you know, but they're pretending it's just them. Well, I want you to know, rest assured, this is just me. It's just me here. It's just me building this nuke to encourage you, sleeper, to build your own nuclear device in your own garden. That's right, this video endorses the production of nuclear weapons by the general population. If this has been recommended to you, just know that YouTube recommends building nuclear weapons in your garden. Just know that that is what YouTube recommends. Now I've placed... No, I knew that was going to happen. I was just saying, I've just placed wooden planks on my wheelbarrow. A word that you, if you're an American, you probably don't hear very often. Willy-nilly like. That means that I place them all over the place in a rather random selection. Willy-nilly. For 10 points. Willy-nilly. I can't get any more on that. Just going to carry what I've got. I can't quite believe that this is the game. If we're lucky, I will have built a nuke by, I don't know, this time next year. I've got a little face in the bottom left that was happy when I woke up, but it's got a bit upset now. It's got the kind of expression I have on a regular basis. No, what it's got is the expression that my girlfriend looks at me with every single day. That's the face of dating sleepy slorgs. That's what it looks like. You know this nonsense that I say to you every day? Every time we come here, we sleep together? That's what I say in real life as well. Except in real life, when I say it, we don't sleep together. My girlfriend looks at me with that face and absolutely no sleeping together happens. None at all. That's right, you heard it here first. Slorgs fails to satisfy his woman. Just piling up some planks here. Just piling up some planks. I've got a slightly better system the second time around. Still can't believe this is the game, but I'm doing it. Because the thought of building a nuclear weapon is so tantalizing that I'm willing to very slowly carry planks on a wheelbarrow that I'm holding above my head. Honestly, the strength in these arms. I could have been anybody. I could have been somebody. My neighbour's still waving at me over there. Just going to drop this wheelbarrow. Yep, everything's exploded off. Perfect. I can't believe how slow I'm walking. Drinking that one drink, whatever it was, it's just broken the synapses in my brain. It's cut all movement, all conversation between my brain and my spine has ceased. Just picking up some more concrete here. It's going to be so hilarious when someone in the comments goes, you know, you could have just put those in the back of your car and driven them to the back of the house. You know, you could have done that, right? Oh, these are my cigarettes. How do I smoke them? A lot of mechanics to learn. A lot of things to learn. My cigarettes are magnetic, which is good. Magnetized to concrete, so not magnetic, I guess. Whatever the word is for being attracted to concrete. They are concrete sexual. Is that the word? Are these even cigarettes? I'm questioning everything now. But they're definitely concrete sexuals. I appear to have... What is this? Mixer part. I have to build the entire cement mixer myself. This game is going to consume my entire life. Is there any way of doing this quickly? This is going to be a 27-part series. And the first 26 parts are going to be me taking stuff from here to the back garden. Well, let's just keep going. Maybe I need to drink a coffee to remove the effects of this drink. That's a good idea. I'll give that a go. I see a green outline where the cement mixer gets built. So there is a little bit of guidance in the game. It's not completely... doesn't leave you lost entirely. Okay. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to try and drink a coffee in the vague hope they will fix the legs that I don't have. There's a box here. Ah, cigarettes. Don't know how you use them. Oh, I took them out. Okay. I've taken them out of the box. Let's have a little smoke. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Thank you for smoking, it says in the top left. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Enough for today. I've just had a coffee as well. Has not fixed my legs. Can I have another smoke? Thank you for smoking, it says. Yeah, I'm just moving at an absolute snail's pace, and the coffee has not fixed me. Maybe it's time for another drink. What is this? Don't know, I'm just drunk another one. It's not helped. It's not even slightly helped. I'm moving just as slow as before. I'm probably in the predicament that many people have been in their lives. I'm so drunk that the only cure is to have another beer. That'll fix me. Any drinkers in the comments? I'm going to be completely honest with you. Not really much of a drinker. The only thing I drink is water. And kind of water-based goods. And that's really it. Oh, found more cigarettes. I have 38 cigarettes in my pockets right now. Is that a lot of cigarettes? I think some people would smoke 40 cigarettes a day. You let me know in the comments if you smoke 40 cigarettes a day, if you are still awake. Update on my flat move. I know people are really excited about that. Actually, was reading a lot of comments today. In between making endless thumbnails, which is all I do in life now. Just keep making thumbnails. I've found a flat. I don't know where we were at in the old Sleepy saga, but I have found a flat. It was incredibly hard. It took every fibre of my being, but I did manage to find a flat. I'm still, basically I'm meant to pick up the keys tomorrow. Tomorrow I pick up the keys. I'm a little concerned because the deal was done via a kind of third-party website, not by an official real estate agent, not by a real estate company, not by a lettings company, whatever they're called. Went through the landlord himself, who was working with this one-man band rental company. The guy who I was dealing with was born in a year that starts with a 2, so he's already not very trustworthy. And his office is definitely his bedroom. And my office is definitely my bedroom, but I do find it funny when people selling you or renting you flats are younger than you and they show up wearing a suit, even though you know that their office is their bedroom. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I've brought the concrete cement mixer here at part. Okay, so to build the cement mixer, which is what I'm doing first, you just have to find the parts and place them on the blueprint. That is very generous. Thank you, game. Imagine having to actually construct it from the bottom up. So I've just got to find the bits. Now, there was a wheel, yeah. Could really do with mowing my grass here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god, I've got to put on individual wheels. I've only got 1 out of 2. Disgusting. Why am I so slow? It's taken all day. It has taken the entire in-game day to get my stuff from the front garden to the back garden. We're still going, and I've just left the wheelbarrow there, so I can only pick up one thing on this journey. And I think it's going to be this. Going to pick up the base of the cement mixer. Just realised if I walk in a diagonal, I do go faster. So I am going to do that. Yeah, so we've signed the flat. And I pick up the keys tomorrow. Now, literally just 1% of me thinks it's still a scam, but the remaining 99%, I think I have a flat. It's nighttime, so I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go inside and take a little sleep. If you're still awake, maybe it's time that you went to sleep as well. Stop listening to the ramblings of an idiot, and maybe actually, take a kip. Obviously, keep the video running. We need that watch time to be as high as possible, so YouTube knows that this is the kind of quality sleep video that it should recommend to other people. Again, YouTube recommending building nuclear weapons. My wife, still sound asleep in our bed, never woke up. The depression of being married to me really really creeping in. She's still asleep. Her back is just a bit contorted in it. I don't know. Her back doesn't look good. No offense, honey. Oh, she's left the bed. Okay. Going back down. I'm still slow as hell. Am I just going to be this slow? I'm moving fast again. I don't actually want to tell you. I don't think I'm ready to admit. I don't think I'm ready to admit how I managed to fix my movement speed. I don't think I want to tell you. I don't, Sleepy Slorgs is a safe space, but I just feel this particular instance might get me absolutely destroyed in the comments. I'm going to tell you. I pressed the C button and I moved fast again. I don't know why, but I pressed a button on the keyboard and now I can move again. So that's really great. That's really great that I fixed that, and it's not really embarrassing that it took me that long. Anyway, I'm looking for a wheel. I'm looking for two wheels. A big wheel and a small wheel. Can anyone tell me where they are? Oh, I have found the big wheel and I'm moving at immense speed. Now I just need to find the small wheel. Where is that small wheel? Who knows? Absolutely who knows? I have no idea where this small wheel is. I've lost the one part that matters most. I'm just looking around on the floor for a very small wheel. I'm just moving everything I can see. Remember that this guy showed up and he just threw my belongings all about the place. It could be anywhere. It could be absolutely anywhere. Well, that's absolutely fantastic stuff. That's absolutely fantastic. Fall asleep while a man looks for a wheel on the ground. Honestly, some of the most riveting gameplay you'll ever witness on YouTube. No wonder that we have over 100,000 subscribers. Speaking of which, don't know if I ever mentioned that, but we have over 100,000 subscribers. So thanks for that. That happened a little while ago, and I don't know if I ever said anything. I've already been offered the plaque. The old 100,000 subscriber plaque. Haven't got it delivered yet because I was moving flat and I wasn't sure whether I'd end up living under a bridge, and if I did, then, well, how would they deliver that plaque? I would be the most successful homeless man under the bridge. Okay, I've built a wooden rectangle using the planks. There we go. But I need nails and tarp, yeah. Well, I've got the tarp. Where's my nails? Are these nails? I believe these are nails, yes. Do I place them? Placing the nails in the wood to secure my structure. Throw that trash on the floor. Yep, that's on the floor. Nice. So in this game you can throw away your trash, but I'm just going to throw it about the place, which is what I do in real life as well. I live in filth. Okay, now I need to get my hammer in these nails. Look at that, we're making progress. One nail at a time. We are eking closer to having an entire nuclear warhead in our backyard. And can I just say, we're absolutely speedrunning it. I was actually going to lead this video with a little update on some behind the scenes for me, which is that today is one of the few days in my life, and it really is one of the few days where I actually slept more than 6 hours. By some miracle, I slept nearly 8 hours today. So I wanted to tell you that you're witnessing Sleepy Slorgs at absolute peak performance. This is the best you will ever see of me. But unfortunately, the best is clearly not that dissimilar from the worst. Not much range. I have absolutely no idea where this wheel is. I'm just looking around for a wheel like an absolute... I found it. Okay, everybody, we can all go to sleep now. Everything's fine. I have found the wheel. And I'm going to place it on the cement mixer. Absolutely enormous. Okay, I need 5 cement and 1 distilled water to make cement. Here is my distilled water. Just chuck the whole thing in, plastic and all. I'm going to carry these 50 kilogram bags of cement in one hand, because I'm just absolutely swole like that. Just the biggest man to ever exist. Got 2 more to go. Again, so it looks like we're going to build the base of our nuclear weapon, the cement base that we're going to be building on top of. That's what I'm doing right now. 1 more cement there. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Oh, I need to put down the tarp, actually. Putting down the tarp. Really nice. I got it a bit muddy, but that's alright. Let's get this table out of the way. Okay. Gonna go ahead and pour my cement right now. Here it goes. Oh, I see. My face was covered in smoke, and cement has appeared. A weird coincidence there. Right. I think I used everything that I ordered there. Let me go to my to-do list. Take a photo of your build to update Slick Starter. Assemble the table on the floor. Raise $1,000 on Slick Starter. Okay. So I need to build this table, actually. How am I going to do that? Table. Build this table on the floor. Oh, I see. I see the green outline. Okay. I've made the ultimate table. Table without any legs. Just a floating masterpiece. I have lost the rest of it. Man, this grass is going to be the death of me. You know that the dev, this one kid that made this game, you know they could have had short grass, and they deliberately made it as painful as possible. Just long enough so you can't see what you're doing. Where in God's name, and I am using God's name, I've left my fridge open. Where in God's name is the other leg? Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You have to believe me. I'm actually good at building things in real life. I used to be an audio technician. I used to build entire workstations from the ground up. I used to matter to some businesses. I used to be important. Look at me now. I can't find a table leg on the floor in a video game. How the mighty have fallen. Yeah, I can't find it. But I need to find it to finish this table. I found it. It was right on the edge of my garden. Why do I have such a big garden? The next game should be how to build a nuke on your balcony. That'd be much, much more achievable. Let me consult my notes. Take a photo of your build to update Slick Starter. How do I take a photo? Do I need to find... Oh, I've just seen a phone. Left click to take photo. Here we go. It's a bit out of focus, but it does the job. Let's get to the computer. Let's go to Slick Starter. Wow, absolutely incredible. Is that the thumbnail? Can I use that as a thumbnail? That's an incredible idea. Let's take a little screenshot there, just in case. Okay, $0. $20. Click me. I'm just clicking for money. What is this? Every time I click, I get money. Okay, I'm doing a little mini game to get my Kickstarter funded. I can't say for certain how this mimics a real Kickstarter, but I almost said Clickstarter there. Makes you wonder why they didn't call that Clickstarter, seeing as all you do is click and get money, and it's like Kickstarter. Honestly, I'm a genius. That was the tutorial, I think. Okay, so I have $1,000. So every time I click, do I just make money? Press when green. Oh my god, there's a despicable mini game to only click this button when it goes green, and that gets me money. I now understand how this works. Still should have called it Clickstarter. Dev, I'm just telling you, should have called it Clickstarter. Okay, I have $9,000 all of a sudden. That's pretty bonkers. I think it's time to go to ChatGPT. Oh, it says, dude, leave me alone. I already told you everything I know. I literally formatted and organized it for you page by page. No, doesn't look like I can use this yet. Oh, I'm smoking. Whoops. Thank you for smoking. Oh, it looks like I have to build a bunch of stuff here. There's another note. Needs? The things I need is a note page called Needs for Demon Core. What on earth do I need for the Demon Core? I need a gas stove, old gas lanterns, lithium battery. I need a lot of stuff. Is that on my to-do list? Create the plate molds, make the Demon Core, make the aluminium layer. Yeah, things have escalated. Things have escalated. I have got a lot to do. I've already got the hammer. Do I lose the hammer? I placed it up here. Is it gone? I guess I have to buy the hammer again. Well, okay. What's the stock market saying? The stock market is a literal wheel spinner where you bet money. We are legally required to inform you that gambling is not the solution to financial problems and can be addictive. This game is a masterpiece. Let's just bet $100 and see what happens. Spin. Okay, I don't think I can use the stock market yet. Needful things. Demon. Oh, I actually get upgrades to my character as well. If there is an excessive buildup of trash in your backyard, then this mystical spirit will come at certain intervals to take the trash away. Pocket Black Hole opens a black hole from one place to another. With fast delivery and setup, you can quickly transport items to your backyard. That's crazy. Athlete-approved dopamine injection creates steel-like leg muscles and boosts your speed so much that it steals 5 to 10 years from your lifespan. Insane. Sorry, I'm just clicking all these things. There's a thing on the computer called Dancing Jesus. Doesn't appear to do anything. No, I don't see a Dancing Jesus anywhere. Maybe he's in my house. Bank. Yeah, I have $9,000 in my fund. I can transfer money to the fund account. Interesting. Okay. Online store. A lot of things are sold out. Lithium batteries. I needed, like, what, 5 of those or something? 8, maybe? Smoke detector, solvent, hammer. I needed a hammer. Super glue, distilled water, gas stove, used. Probably need one of those. Aluminium cylinder bar. Probably need one of those as well. Epoxy kit. Boron powder. You can just buy boron powder since when? Need to consult the charts. How do you find the information of the exact things you need for each of these? Can I click on them? Oh, I see. I see, okay. So I guess we'll build a demon core, I guess. Gas stove, gas lanterns, lithium batteries, glowing clock. Smoke detectors. Jesus, I need to, like, write this down in real life. Honestly. How useful would it be if I just did it? Am I actually going to do it? Hang on, I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to put the screenshot up on my second monitor to save us all an immense amount of time and pain. Don't look at my files. Nobody look at my files. Will, don't show anyone my files. I don't want anyone to know that there's a behind the scenes to this. Atom. Okay. I got the screenshot. There we go. It's on my second monitor. Is that cheating? I don't think so. Okay. Anyway, I can close this forever now. Let's go to the computer. Online store. Okay, so I need 8 lithium batteries. Got that. 1 gas stove. Need a hammer. Got that. Do I need an aluminium cylinder? Pack of aluminium foil. That's what I need. Okay, I'll get rid of the cylinder for now. I assume I'll need that later. Boron powder. Don't need that for this. Lithium batteries, hammer, gas stove. Okay, old gas lanterns. Old gas lantern times 5. 2 glowing clocks. And the partridge in a pear tree. Glow-in-the-dark clock times 2. 6 smoke detectors. Okay. 1 pack of aluminium foil. Tin can. Is that what 50mm aluminium cylinder bar is? Is that aluminium foil? Maybe it is. There's TNT powder here. Ammonium nitrate. Damn, what kind of online shop is this? Amazon. Okay, solvent. Small-sized bowl. Small-sized bowl. Solvent. Fall asleep while a grown man goes shopping. It's absolutely riveting stuff. Where the hell is solvent? Glass beakers. Glass beaker. Cooking oil. Cooking oil. Tin can. Tin can. Super glue and Petri dishes. Oh man, I'm falling asleep. Usually I would rejoice, but right now I could really do with being awake. I'm going to purchase all of those things. I think I've got everything from the fund account. Perfect. Oh, it's night time. Well, I guess I'll go to bed. Good night, world. Go and say goodnight to my loving wife. Just realised there's a secret door here. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay, gonna say goodnight to my loving wife. Good night, loving wife. Just another day in paradise. I can talk to her. I can't talk to her. That's honestly the most realistic thing about this entire game. Okay, I'm awake. No point hanging around for my wife. She's gonna be gone. Maybe I should push the coffee, the hot chocolate button. Okay, I've spawned a random hot chocolate somewhere. Don't know where it is. Schizophrenia pills. Save those bad boys for later. Found my other boot. That's of no use. Don't see the hot chocolate anywhere. I'm waiting for a delivery right now, so don't think that I'm wasting time. I'm not. Just waiting for my Amazon delivery to come in. They're pretty quick. Something... Is that hot chocolate? No. Something you might find interesting. In the background of a lot of my videos, there's usually some real-life thing that's building up or that could happen at any moment. Today, that real-life thing is that at any moment, a man is going to come round and look at our sofa and decide whether he's going to take it or not. At any moment, a man is going to arrive to look at our sofa, and he's going to find me. He's going to find me building a nuclear device in my back garden. That is concerning. I think I'm going to take a smoke. Surely at any moment, my delivery will arrive. This looks like the kind of neighborhood that I would assassinate people in Hitman. Nope. Ooh, I just saw everything explode onto my yard. Great. Thank you, delivery man. No, I can't reach him, can I? Yeah, so... Definitely seems like the mechanic is to... I probably shouldn't explode these on the lawn, should I? Man, there's got to be a way to carry more stuff. Should I just invest in, like, demon legs or something? It might be time. Needful things. Yeah, I'm going to get athlete legs, or I'm going to get a black hole. I'm going to get a black hole, actually. I'm going to take it from the fund account. You are cursed for the rest of your days is an achievement I just got. Where's the black hole? It really is literally a black hole. There's no artistry about it. It's a pure unadulterated black hole. And there's one in the front garden. Yeah, this is a great idea. Oh, and you just drop things straight in and it makes a really satisfying noise. Okay, that's by far the best decision I've made so far. If you are asleep, I'm currently dropping belongings into a black hole that will now appear in my back garden, which is going to save me, honestly, half an hour to an hour. Although I just heard something make a weird noise when I threw that one in. I don't know if this black hole takes some of your belongings. Maybe. Not sure. Just going to chuck everything in. Yeah, I chucked that in and it went... Mah! I'm not going to do it properly because the last thing I'd want to do is, you know, wake you up. Just chucking boxes. Any more boxes to be chucked? Here's one. Man, I ordered a lot of stuff, and this was only for one thing. That was just for the demon core. Alrighty. Oh, missed that one. Okay, I think that should be everything. Can I go through the black hole? Let's find out. No, it literally said no in the top left. This game knows exactly what I'm going to do before I do it. Well, bunch of stuff in my back garden. Let's just blow it all up. Oh, this is fun. It's like the beginning of V for Vendetta. Except I'm blowing up cardboard boxes instead of the British Parliament. Although I can tell you. In fact, I won't tell you which one I'd rather be doing right now. Okay, here we go. I've got some stuff. Got some batteries. Okay, those are definitely lanterns. Just got to place everything in the right place. Let's just put that in there. Nice, that's gone in. So I'm going to start by placing all my lanterns. Though really the actual building mechanic of the game doesn't seem that challenging. The hard part is getting the stuff from the front garden to the back garden, and also ordering the correct things and managing your trash. The actual building part is pretty straightforward, I feel like. It's finding your... Oh no, I've already got one. What is that? Some kind of... Oh, these are the... What are the... How do the smoke detectors come into this? That's what I want to know. When do the smoke detectors get involved? Is it right now? I've put them in, but what do they do? What is that? A dish? Yeah, see, I can just pick up anything and just kind of click in the vague direction. Man, it actually does each individual battery from the battery pack. That is bonkers. What are these? Aluminium bars. Yeah, that is different from aluminium foil. I think I've messed up my order there. Which means I'm going to have to finish this tomorrow, which is quite painful. More batteries. I mean, I'd say it's easy, but now that I think about it, I'm probably going to have to do something involving putting these things together, because they're currently just placing things on a table, which, as far as I'm aware, doesn't make a nuclear bomb. I could be wrong. I'm not a professional, but I have a feeling you need a bit more. I've got 2 clocks. How do the clocks get involved? What is this? Cooking oil. Okay. Where's my hammer? There it is. Speak of the devil. I felt like Thor for a second there. Mjolnir. What's it called? I'm not a complete loser. I can't remember what the names of these things are. No batteries in there, right? No batteries in there. Oh, there's some batteries in there. Great stuff. Those are done. Oh, it's the smoke detector. Not to be confused with Hit Detective Mr. Smoke Detector. What I meant to say is I missed a smoke detector. That's the glue. What else are we doing here? Anything else? More batteries. Those are going in. No, I bought too many batteries. I don't need those. Let's put that on my table over here. Nice. These are all discarded batteries. I can see how not managing your trash could prove costly after a while. Oh, what is that? More batteries. How many batteries did I buy? I bought so many batteries. I think I bought too many packs because their packs are 2. My bad. Oh, I found a thing. That's the old tin can. Pretty close. Need one more smoke detector. Just there's more batteries in that box. Anything in there? Nope. Did I really not buy enough smoke detectors? I probably just left it on the front yard somewhere. Gonna have to go and check the front garden here. See if I can find a smoke detector. Nope. That's not good. That's not good. Gonna have to check my order, I think. Unless there's something over here in the... What the... Okay, I found it. It was absolutely miles away. Why was it so... Why was it all the way over there? Right, what is that? I think that's the aluminium foil that I need there, which I didn't buy. Online store. Can I search now? No, the search function definitely doesn't work, which is kind of incredibly annoying. Aluminium cylinder bar. It wasn't that foil pack. There it is. Okay, well, I might as well go ahead and do my next order while I'm here. Check the charts. Aluminium layer requirements. 25 kg, 50mm aluminium cylinder bar. Okay, so I need a boron powder epoxy kit. Big bowl, medium bowl, super glue. Do I need to screenshot this one? I'm just going to save us all the suffering and I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. You can thank me later. Okay, we're back in the game. Let's go ahead and order this stuff online. So I've already got the cylinder bar, I think. Need boron powder. ×2. Nice. Epoxy kit. Extra large sized bowl. Medium sized bowl. Super glue. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, where is that man that's meant to be coming and looking at the, just made that purchase, at the sofa. Yeah, where is that man? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I'm going to keep on going until that man arrives. Speaking of which, my delivery in the game has arrived. Just going to drop it into the hole. Pretty crazy how quick that delivery came. It's instantaneous. No waiting, no going to sleep. Don't get punished if you mistakenly guff up your order and you have to make a swift adjustment. I would urge the developer to reconsider that choice. Looks like my happier meter is going down. I'm probably gonna need to smoke again in a minute. That's, oh man, it is a mess. It is a mess. Well, I've got this medium-sized bowl. Where do I put these things? Not here. Giant pentagonal cupcake mold. Tell you what I need. I need not the super glue. Not whatever the hell that is. God, I've got so many boxes. It's like real life. Oh, there's the aluminium. Let's chuck that bad boy in there. Right, I've got this ready. Break 5 lanterns. Throw the mantles into the melting pot. Break 5 lanterns with the hammer. And put them... Okay, so I've got to break 5 lanterns. Just doing it now. And I'm putting the mantles into the melting pot. What are mantles? I don't know, but we are beginning to build a nuclear bomb. It's happening. It's actually happening right here, right now. Okay, and burn them. Gonna turn this on. 3, 2, 1. Ready. Okay, taking those out. Then pour the burnt powder into the Petri dish. Yeah. Take aluminium foil. Add 2 lithium batteries and some black powder inside, then wrap it. 2 lithium batteries, black powder. Oh, we're doing it. Okay, do this 4 times. Okay. 1, 2. One of those. Wow, this is like baking, but fun. Damn, this kind of makes me want to do this in real life. Just kidding. Algorithm? Just kidding. I would never dream of doing this in real life. And I actively dissuade anyone who's considering the same. Obviously. What do I do now? Cook them with oil and pour the resulting powder into the Petri dish. Okay. I'm cooking everything in a tin can, by the way. Can I do them? I have to do them one at a time. Pour the resulting powder into the Petri dish. Okay. Okay, we've got a tiny bit of powder. This is pretty bonkers. This is pretty insane. I've done 2 there. Let's do 1 more. My girlfriend is currently at a Harry Styles concert. So I am getting a regular updates on how that's going. Apparently everything is £30, £40 even, which he's not happy about. Not surprised. Okay, I've poured all 4 of those into there. What now? Pour solvent into the test tube. Break the clocks and drop the hands inside. Do the same with the smoke detector's americium. Oh no, it's nighttime. Pour solvent into the test tubes. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'll just leave this outside and I'll come back tomorrow. Just gonna go to sleep and then we can continue making a nuclear device tomorrow. The love of my life is not in bed. My wife might have left me. Unless she is also out at a Harry Styles concert. Could be. I'm going to sleep. Okay, I'm awake. Apparently the Harry Styles hoodies are £85. Guys, I want you to know if I ever made merch, I would try really hard for it not to be £85. I'd try really hard. Break 5 lanterns through... I've already done that. Pour solvent into the test tube. Solvent. This. Pour that into the test tube. Break the clocks. Gotta smash these clocks. Gotta put the clock hands in there. I don't really understand that. Not sure what clock hands have to do with making a bomb, but while they're in there, do the same with the smoke detectors. Gotta smash these smoke detectors up. Nice, I've put a square of what's ever inside there. I wonder if this guy literally went to ChatGPT and asked how to do this so that you could turn it into a video game. Must have done, right? It's a good idea. It is a good idea. Right, I've just smashed 5 smoke detectors. Mix the solvent with the white thorium powder. Okay, I'm putting the powder and the solvent into the tin. Okay, gonna cook that bad boy up on my used gas stove. Important to know it is used. I've just poured it into... Okay, I think I've made a little core there. Use the super glue. Add super glue and bond them together. Okay, I'm gluing the 2 halves of my core together. Unbelievable. Just made... I just made a core of some kind. Now I need a boron powder, epoxy kit, medium-sized bowl, super glue. I think I already bought that, didn't I? Yeah, this is good. This is good. So I'm ahead of the game right now. I am ahead of the game because I already ordered these things. All these things are in a box together. All my used products go into a box. That's handy. I would never have done that. Right, here's the large bowl. Doesn't look like I need that yet. Here's the medium bowl. I do need that. Yeah, okay. Super glue epoxy kit. I'm missing something. My brain, I think. I'm missing my brain. Where is my super glue? There it is. Struggling to get out of the box. There we go. Epoxy kit. Where on God's green earth could that be? I've just found it. Oh, this is boron powder. I need 1 more boron powder. In here, maybe? That's more super glue. It did say I needed 2 super glue. I'm going to put this on the table at the back here. Got it. Absolutely got it. Right, we can begin. Let's keep going. Mix boron powder with the epoxy kit. Okay, mixing boron powder with epoxy kit B. Gonna cook that up. Okay, had to use both of them. That's fine. Cooking for 5 seconds. That's ready. Poured it out. Looks delicious. Looks like, oh, it's living. It's a living, breathing substance. Looks a bit like if you pooed sick out your face. Okay, then dip the demon core into the mold. Nice. Oh, delicious. Like a chocolate egg. Do that twice. Okay, I've got to do it again. More boron. More epoxy. Cook that bad boy up. 5 seconds. Pour that bad boy into the bowl. There we go. Dip the core in. There we go. I got 2 eggs. Now super glue them together. Combine the layers. Oh, I've got to put the... Okay, I'm putting these outside. Super gluing the outside. I've made a chocolate egg of death. I've made a very dangerous chocolate egg. Where's my big bowl? I need a big bowl now. There it is. Big bowl. Another super glue. I knew I was right to buy this second super glue. Nice. And what is that, a box? No, that's the aluminium cylinder bar thing. Where is that? I have that somewhere. Here it is. Oh, we're doing it. We are completely and utterly doing it. Let's put 5 aluminium bars into the melting pot. There we go. Cook those bad boys up. Ready. Damn, it's just that quick. Pour them into a bowl. Repeat 5 times. Okay, I can do that. If you are still awake, how are you finding this as I melt down this aluminium 5 times? Do you enjoy watching me build a nuclear bomb? Would you watch me build other dangerous weapons of mass destruction? Would any developer be interested in making a game about building drones? Or weapons, perhaps, or I don't know, maybe a game about finding materials in the wild that you use to make genetically modified diseases that you then release into the world and claim it was an accident and that it came from bats. That could be fun. Okay, now I'm going to dip my mold. Oh, it actually looks like a core. That's crazy. So I've got to do it again. Okay, I'm going to do 5 more times. No one said making a nuke in your garden was easy. To be fair, no one said it would be easy. No one except me. But I'm happy to admit I was wrong. Alright, 5 more aluminium bars going in. Guys, I feel like I'm dangerously close to quitting my real life job. I think I am worryingly close. I think if I can move into a new flat, I think if I could find an accountant that wasn't complete dog piss, and if you watch my Armory Forger video, you'll know the story of the accountant. I think if I could do those things, then I could feel a level of safety I've maybe never felt before in the YouTube game. And I could finally quit my job and live the life of an underappreciated, overworked, incredibly stressed influencer. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, dipping my core, super gluing it together. It's crazy what you can do with super glue. I've made... Done, it says. Yeah, I've made a core there. Done. Okay, let's check that shopping list. Create the plate molds. Okay, I did that. Okay, I need to make explosive plates. Wouldn't want to eat your dinner off of one of those, am I right? Okay, it's big screenshot time. We're gonna go shopping. Gonna get on the computer, go to the online store. So, I need a giant pentagonal cupcake mold. This is day 17 of checking if the search function works. It doesn't. Giant pentagonal... You know what I'm saying. Giant pentagonal cupcake mold times 1. Hexagonal times 1. Medium-sized bowl times 2. It's amazing what you can do with some medium-sized bowls. 2 antenna dishes. Okay. 8 times TNT powder. Classic. I wouldn't be seen dead without my TNT powder. It's a staple of every British home. Very expensive, holy moly. TNT, it's not cheap. Ammonium nitrate times 16. Okie dokie. RDX, damn, 4 times. That used to be something I used in Battlefield 2142. RDX. Literally years of fun. Years of fun with RDX. You take the sniper kit, you go invisible, run up to someone, drop some RDX on them, blow them up. Ugh. Unbeatable. Absolutely unbeatable. Distilled water, times 16 there. 2 packs of 16-piece candles. 8 times packs of sugar. Delicious. It's going to be a nice cake. And 1 pot purchase with the old fund account. Don't have enough money in the fund account. That's devastating stuff. Gonna have to get some more funds here. Let's go to my Slick Starter. Damn, I can't make any more money on Slick Starter. Stock market. Let's deposit $500. Let's do this from the personal account. I just deposited $1,000 by accident. That's fine. Let's put it all in and let's spin. Let's make that money back on the stock market. 0 times. Zero times that. Okay, so I lost all that. Lost all that. The only thing to do now is to deposit more money. Let's, I've only got like 500 to play with, that's fine. Let's put it all in and let's spin. 0.5 times, okay. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, 0.5 still means I lost. Oh no. Well, all in again. I can only win now. This is how gambling works. I've lost twice, so I can only win. Come on. Yes, I got the success sound of someone who's just made money, except I've still lost money. $300, we're all in. Spinning that wheel. Oh, might be about to 2x. Okay. I have $600 now. We're making it back. Let's go all in on 600. Spin that wheel. Come on, 1 times. 1 times. So still 600, not bad. All in again. We're spinning again. Come on, give me that 2x. 1.2x. Not bad, not bad. 720. All in. That was a weak spin. That was a weak spin. I just lost everything. Okay, I'm broke. I've got no money. I've got no money. What's over here? There's a folder for work. Can't click on the things. Got the Epstein files on my desktop. Okay. Dancing Jesus. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, I got $68 in my personal account. That is unfortunate. Okay, I might need to take a picture. Let's take a picture of what I've got so far. Nice. Took a picture there. Hopefully that gives me a few more funds. I might be taking a picture of the wrong thing. Maybe they'll let me take a picture of my black hole or something. Yeah, taking pictures is not getting me more money. I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. Oh, can I take money? Can I take a loan from the bank? Don't think so. I think I can only transfer money from the bank. I can't get a loan or anything. Maybe I can talk to my neighbor. Maybe he will give me some money. Hello, neighbor. Did you know that in 1994, a Boy Scout actually built a working nuclear reactor in his backyard? So what happened next? I don't know. I couldn't watch the rest yet. I'm currently on minute 27 of an unskippable ad. Well, that didn't get me any money. Someone just heard a photo. Did you just take a picture of me? I think I heard a camera click. Did that come from you? That's weird. I didn't hear anything. Someone just took a picture of me. It's just took a picture of me again. I'm pretty sure I heard something like a picture being taken. Oh, that's weird. Hey, how many hours of sleep did you get last night? Are you even with it right now? You know what, dude? I actually got an insane amount of sleep last night. An unparalleled level of sleep. More sleep than any man could ever need. And it has undone months of lack of sleep. My wife has definitely left me. My wife has undeniably left me. I've gone to bed there. I've woken up the next day. I'm going to go to my Slick Starter. Let's just see. Can't get any more money. That's not good. Well, not really sure. Not really sure where to go from here. Not entirely sure where to go. Can't make any money on the Slick Starter. Could steal these flowers from my wife. Reminisce over a past now lost. Over a life I once led. Just pull all the flowers off there. It's gone. Okay, have a smoke, I guess. Oh yeah, that's good. Thank you for smoking. You're very welcome, game. You are, in fact, very welcome. Throw trash here. I can actually throw trash into my neighbour's garden. Let's do that. Nice, I did it. Is he pissed? All I can see is his bald head. Worse, balding. Let's throw another trash over there. He might be coming round to kill me. I'm going to throw one more over there. He's just disappeared from the fence. I don't see him. At any second now, a man might be coming into my garden to execute me. Just going to keep chucking trash into his garden. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next. I might be about to die. Oh yeah, I've got a whiteboard here. I forgot about that. Just made a bit of a masterpiece there. Just made a bit of a masterpiece. If you're asleep, you won't know, but I know, and that's all that really matters. Well, taking a picture of my masterpiece. Maybe that's what it takes. What else can I possibly take a picture of? Well, I think my only remaining option is to deposit money from my fund account and then go ahead and gamble all of that. I think that's all I can do. So I'm going to just I'm going to gamble sensibly here. Let's just put 100 in. 1.2x. Okay, we've made money. We've got to get to $4,000. You can only put in 100 at a time or all your money. Oh, there's someone at the door. Hang on, I'm just making money. Yes, 1.2x. Okay, I made $40 there. Who is that at the front door? Oh no, it's the FBI. Hello? We know what you're doing. What? Question mark? You making unauthorized expenses from the fund account? No, it's the IRS that have come for me. That's not good news. But you don't need to panic. If you put it back within 48 hours, there won't be any trouble. How am I supposed to do that? Go to the bank terminal. Yeah, I know that. Okay, thanks. Look, there is a penny. Oh, the game made me look down at my feet so that when I looked up they were gone. Absolute genius way of never having to animate anything ever again. Hey, whoever made this, you're a bit of a genius. I'm not going to lie, you're a bit of a genius. So you're not meant to gamble with money from the fund account. So I'm just going to keep gambling as long as I put it back in. Everything is fine. Now, if I don't put it back in, I'm screwed. I could just bet it all. That's crazy, though. I'm putting it all in. I lost it all. Okay, I'm destitute. I have absolutely nothing now. I've used all the money from my fund account. I've used all the money from my personal funds. I've only managed to make a core. I haven't been able to do anything else. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to make a nuclear bomb, but I thought I fundamentally failed you. Can I go to sleep during the day? Too early. No. I can press nuke and restart the stage. So if I screw up my financial situation, then I just have to try again. Damn, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Well, I guess I'll have to come back later and try again. Guess what? I'll just press the nuke button now. Nuke. I have been obliterated. How far back are we going to go? Yeah, insanely far back. Everything I just did, I'm going to have to do again. And I have to get the funding again. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just can't buy the black hole. Okay, I'll do that all again, and when we come back, we'll be up to where I was before, but I'll have all the right stuff. So I'll see you then. Hello, and welcome back to me very quietly building a nuclear warhead in my back garden. As you can see through the power of editing, we're back to exactly where I was before. If you look at my account, thought the entire game crashed there, but it didn't. Okay, if you look at my account, you'll see I have $1.09 to my name. That is all the money I have in the entire world. I had to do... what I've done is I've bought all the ingredients to complete the stage that we got up to and to complete this next stage in the vague hope that that is everything that we will need. If it isn't, then I'm screwed. I also bought the black hole again. There it is. To buy the black hole, I did have to do some gambling. I had to do enough gambling to get enough for the black hole and all the ingredients. But that's done. That's all done, so don't you worry about that. We can continue. So, I am building these. I'm not sure what they're for. We've got the demon core good to go, so I guess I have to put them inside that thing. Looks like I start with these things. Giant pentagonal cupcake mold. Let's go ahead and install that. That's not what I need. I need an antenna dish. Do have those. Look, the antenna dish wouldn't fit through the black hole. Had to carry them around myself. Don't need that either. Do I start with a medium-sized bowl? Okay, medium-sized bowl first. So this is the first thing in this game that you have to put together in the right order. So now I need the hexagonal. There we go. One more hexagonal. So for anyone interested, not sure if I mentioned, but a day has passed. A real-life day has passed for me. Turned out I couldn't get back to this the same day because somebody came round. The person that I told you was going to come round and look at the sofa, well, that happened. Also had to take apart an entire bed, which was pretty crazy. We'll talk about it later. The point is that I've built 2 potentially explosive seats. I actually see these are going to blow up, aren't they? This is what goes around the core. Yeah, I can see it now. I've watched Oppenheimer. I know how it works. What happens now? Something just scribbled out. Let's consult the charts. Make 12 pentagonal and 20 hexagonal explosive plates. Take photos of everything. Okay. A little... What do I do now? Open. Just opened my things. What goes in here? Oh, this is not good. I feel like I need some kind of crafting table or something. Maybe I should take some photos now. Maybe now is the time to take the photos. Let's take a photo of this as well. No, still not time. Can anyone see? I have the ingredients for the next stage. What am I supposed to do with them? I have explosives. I have RDX mixture. Might want to read the crafting guide. Okay, I'll read the crafting guide. Boron plastic sheet crafting guide, is that this? Combine the boron powder and epoxy kit. I think I've done that. Needs for explosive plates. Create a cooking setup by using the bowl, the giant cupcake mold, and using the antenna dish as a lid. Pour half of the distilled water into a large pot. Add the TNT powder, RDX mixture, ammonium nitrate wax, and sugar into the pot. So, do I need to do this manually? Large pot. This is a large pot, right? This is a pot. Ah. I've started a fire. I've started a fire. Okay, we're continuing on. Let's get that distilled water. Add it to the pot. Looking good. Looking good. We are cooking. Ammonium nitrate. I need ammonium nitrate. Things are getting intense. I don't like having a live fire in my garden, especially on grass, but Whatever. Let's grab the TNT powder. Let's just pour that in. No need to, you know, don't worry about it. Just do what you gotta do. Ammonium nitrate. What does that look like? Is that this? This is ammonium nitrate. Adding that to the pot as well. I'm very nervous. Should I be nervous? Is this what it's like? This is what it feels like to be a bomb maker. Candle wax, sugar. I have a feeling I'm going to need to construct something else to extract some of these materials. I think there are candles in here. I do like that they come in a nice little box. Just dumped one in there. Sugar. Box of sugar. Somewhere there's some sugar. Anybody see any sugar? My fire's still going. Oh, this is sugar. This is a massive bag of sugar. Wow. Can make a lot of cakes with that bad boy. And the RDX mixture. I'm going to try one more time. Got to look at the crafting guide. The crafting guide says, note, shake the RDX in the dryer first. Then place it in deep freezer and wait for a while before using. Okay. So my RDX. Got to cook these up separately. This is RDX. Gonna put it in the dryer. There we go. Close that dryer up. 10 seconds in the dryer. Let me get some more RDX here. Just gonna gather all of my RDX into one convenient location. Shake them up one by one. That one's shaken up. Open up the freezer. Let's get that bad boy in my freezer. It has grown in size by being in the dryer. It's pretty crazy. How does that work? It's literally made the entire container bigger. That's magic. So while I get all of these in the freezer, let's discuss the events of yesterday, shall we? Not in game, in real life. Person came around to view the sofa. That was uneventful. What was eventful is that I had to take apart an entire bed at the same time. Because again, and if you're lost, we're moving flats. We're moving flats. Today is the day that I get the keys. Finally. What a journey it's been. But I did first need to take apart an entire bed. And that was incredibly painful. It was going well until I had to unscrew some nuts from a bolt. And they were not moving, and I did not have a wrench, unfortunately. I've just put all my RDX in the freezer. And it's getting dark, so probably time to go to sleep. Perfect. Night has arrived. Perfect time to go to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning and my RDX should be nicely cooked. I'm just going to leave that fire running in my garden. My wife's still nowhere to be. For a moment there, my wife has returned. My wife has returned, looking lovingly at me as always. She's gone. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Maybe just a vision of times now past. I'll miss you, wife. Okay, back to my fire. Yeah, I ended up having to make a kind of makeshift wrench because I didn't have a wrench. Just chucking my RDX in the mixture. Nice. Looks like it's cooking. Ready. Grab. Just grab that pot with my bare hands. Drops on the floor. I assume it has to go in here. Wait, yes. Okay, I have filled one. Ready. Now what happens? Open. Pentagonal explosive plate has been constructed. I've got to lay them out beside me. My goodness, this is going to be a long and monotonous task. Perfect to fall asleep to, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to do this many, many times. Probably got to do this. I've got to make like 8 of these or something, or 12. Holy moly. Alright, well, just going to chuck a bit of everything in here. TNT goes in. RDX, candle wax, sugar. Okay. One of those. Sugar. And, of course, the RDX from the freezer. Ready to go. Here's one I made earlier. So I could just use that as well, cooking up. Okay, maybe this won't take that long. I see, so I've made 2 of these, so I could be cooking at the same time. But why would I make 2? It only takes like... I think it was a bit of an overkill to make 2 of these things. It doesn't take that long to cook one of these up, like... Okay, I need sugar. I could be doing this so much better than how I'm doing this. Just all my things just strewn about the place. I cannot stress enough, this is exactly how I operate in real life. Much to the chagrin, yes, I did use the word chagrin, of anyone I've ever lived with. Which, as it stands, is just my parents and my old flatmate, Big Jeff. And my lovely girlfriend, of course. Yeah, I ended up making a wrench out of one bolt and two other nuts that I screwed together to make a wrench. It really made me feel like I could actually in real life break out of prison, I think, using just things you find around the place. Gave me hope for a possible prison break future, and proves that, you know, Sleepy Slorgs and the skills that we are developing here do translate perfectly into real life. So picking up the keys today for the new flat, that'll be exciting. Can't wait to see if that's a scam or if it's actually real. Today is the day where I find out if I'm moving into a flat or if I've just lost thousands of pounds to a scam. Can't wait to find out. I'm sure in the next episode of Sleepy Slorgs, we will know. Holy guacamole, I've got a lot of these to make. Every time I look over at what I've got to do, it horrifies me. Something else I found out about this game. There's no save. There's absolutely no save function of any kind. The game is split into stages. So we're currently doing... literally as I say that, I think the game just crashed. I think the game just crashed. Fatal error. You can't see it, but I can, and it says fatal error. Now, before I go ahead and Alt F4 the game, just wanted to let you know that, yeah, this game is split into stages. So we're at stage 2 of 4. There is no way of saving. If you don't complete a stage, you have to just start the stage again. The start of this stage was where we hadn't done any of this. It just took me half an hour, 40 minutes to get this far, and the game has just crashed. I'm not sure that I'm going to commit to doing it again. I'm not entirely convinced that I'm going to... There it goes. Game is completely dead. And we're back on the desktop there. So as you'll see, when I open this again, we won't be able to pick up where we left off, and I will have to do everything, including the gambling, all over again. Look, the only option, new game, stage 2. Let's see where that takes us. I already know where it's going to take us. Yeah, it's taking us back here. So that does mean I will have to do everything again. Everything again. Just for probably a chance of the game just crashing again. Now, one thing it did say is to not buy all the ingredients in one go. Guys, I don't know whether I have what it takes. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know whether I have what it takes to do all that again. Again. When at any moment, the game could just crash. Limited on time here. Limited on time. Have to do the old slick starter all over again. Missed the green click there. Not a good start. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. That has actually completely rubbed me up the wrong way. That's actually just made me hate the game forever. Didn't fully build a nuclear device in our back garden. In fact, we barely started. Message to the developer, if you are watching and you've made it this far, you let me know when you've made it so the game doesn't crash, and I will come back and we'll continue where we left off. Of course, if no one's watched this and no one's fallen asleep to this, then we won't be coming back. And this is why you only play AAA, never play indie dev games ever. That's the mess. That's what we've learned here. That's what we've learned here today. Let's just go ahead and grab this flower and just furiously break it apart. Welcome back. I'm hoping you didn't leave. I left. I rage quit for a minute, but I have gone through the painstaking work of building all of these things. Just need to make one more. Now, I did make a mistake, and I made one too many of these exterior cone things in this one. Turns out they're actually two different shapes. This is what is this, like a hexagon, and this is a pentagon. I made one too many pentagons, which means I needed to buy all my ingredients one more time. Cost me, that's a $500 mistake. If it turns out I don't have enough money at the end of this because of that one mistake, I am going to be furious. And game dev, can I just say, making me have exact quantities of everything is the most despicable thing I've ever seen in my life. And frankly, how dare you? So, here we go, making my final cone after the game crashed. Remember, the game crashed. I'm not angry about it. Not angry about it at all. Well, anyway, that's many hours of my life gone. I didn't get the black hole this time because it costs too much money. I'm glad I didn't, or I wouldn't be able to afford that mistake there. I went for faster legs. Can confirm black hole is definitely what you want, not faster legs. Okay. That's that done. Let's go to my list of things to do. Take photos of everything. I think we might have just completed the stage in one go. Stage 2 done. Unbelievable. That was incredibly painful. Weapons of mass destruction really seem to catch your interest. Now it's time to assemble the parts. Okay. Finally, I get to do some assembly. So I've got a core here. Raise $60,000 on Slick Starter. That's a tough beginning. Okay, gonna do some clicking stuff. I'm gonna make the bomb now. Click me. Only click when it's green. My bad. So this whole click me game is really upgrading over the course of this particular video. Gotta click when it's green. If you click when it's red, it does nothing. If you click when it's blue, you are doomed to an eternity of having to do this forever. Or at least that's how it worked on the last one. If you're still watching the video, how are you doing out there? I almost clicked when it was blue. Gotta really focus on this stupid game. This is incredibly painful. Almost just clicked when it was blue again. I might have a mental disability. We're at $39,000. Missed again. I'm not even remotely good at this. Okay, got to green that. This has to be the most mind-numbing thing. Hey, game developer, I actually think I hate you. When I started this video, I was singing the praises of you in this game, but I'm starting to think that some of the decisions you've made are... There's a reason that games aren't like this, you know? Okay, gotta green that. So close. God, this is riveting stuff. So close. I just raised the money. 70,000. I'm over my goal here. Come on. Come on, please. Okay, I raised $70,240. It says click me. So I've done that. I've done that. Buy the outer casing and gadget components from the auction. Assemble the outer casing. Assemble the gadget. Take a photo of your masterpiece. I've got a lot of trash here. Oh, I've got some kind of bowling pins have just appeared. Bowling pin. Yeah, I see that. Hang on a second. Gonna do some bowling real quick. The developer trying to win me over here. Ooh. 3 points, 2 points maybe. Okay, gotta do some assembling. Gotta stay on task here. Should really clean up my trash. Do I care? Just trying to chuck stuff over the side here. It's quite difficult. Now I've got a lot of money. I could, in theory, go to get an upgrade. Demon Hand. Excessive build-up of trash in your backyard. The mystical spirit will come at certain intervals to take the trash away. I'm actually going to buy this. The reason I'm going to buy this is an attempt to save the game so that it doesn't crash. And there's also a pocket black hole, which is very useful, but I'm really worried if I buy it, I'm not going to have enough money. So let's consult the charts. Okay, out to components at auction, welding machine ladder. At auction, online auction. Oh, it's an insane mini game. What am I doing? What am I looking at? Now live, atomic bomb skeleton from movie set by Nistafer Colon. Click me. Did I just... Okay, the minigame wasn't working, I see. Gotta click in the green, I'm guessing. It's another strange minigame. Just missed on the last one. That is devastating. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Bye. Oh, that's a very loud noise. That's incredibly loud. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, 1,000 things have just appeared in my back garden. That cost a lot of money. That cost an insane amount of money. Anything out here? Nope, everything is in my garden. Hallelujah. Thank God I didn't buy... So I was opening some boxes. Thank God I didn't buy the black hole. It's opening very slowly. I have some stuff. Looks like the base of something. Skeleton part. This is like building a computer, except a little more explosive. Okay, I have lots of things here. Some kind of cone. Drop that down there. Some wires of some kind. Drop those down there. Just received a text that my girlfriend's cake, the cake that I secretly ordered for her birthday, has arrived. And I need to go pick it up. That's unfortunate. Not going to be able to do that. Look, if it doesn't get picked up, it doesn't get picked up. A nuclear bomb has to be built. I can see that this part goes here. There, that goes in there. Right, then we got a kind of spider spindly kind of object. Looks like that could realistically go there. Yep, we're building potentially the base of the thing over to the side. What else have we got? Do these go over here? Ah, all of these in this box attached to this thing. That's very handy. Let's build those bad boys up. There we go. Now, game, I'm going to have to, be civil. Don't crash. Please. I almost wrote an angry review. I opted against it because I like the idea of the game, even though, it's Unreal Engine's fault that it crashed. Looks like I need more things. Need some weird, tiny things. These, potentially? Not those. I know, incredible descriptions going on here. I need these things. This is a giant Lego brick. Well, maybe I'll come back to that. Let's see if I can get anything in here. Yep. Looks like I can get these long, L-shaped beams in here. Ah, it's just like a flat pack. It's just like taking apart that bed that I did yesterday, except in reverse. This is a lot more fun than making the cones, that is for sure. That was an incredibly painful task. I did record building all of them, but honestly, the most monotonous task I've potentially ever done on this channel. And I've done some monotonous tasks. I've run a video store. Now that is monotonous. What else have I done that's particularly monotonous on this channel? Don't know. Editor Will, if you're watching, I mean, that reminded me of grinding down those pigs. You know what I'm talking about. That was pig grinding level. Except there was no real method to it. You couldn't do any methods. Anyway, I'm missing a few pieces. Starting to think I might have to order those separately. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope no one's noticed that I've got a nuclear device in my garden right now. I'm emptying all these boxes. There's a hidden box back here. There's nothing in that. Okay. Looks like this is the outer shell. Just want to see if there's anything hidden behind the outer shell. As I empty the entire box. There we go. All boxes have been emptied onto the floor. Definitely need to buy these parts. Let's consult the charts, shall we? Need a welding machine. Ladder optional. Okay. Welding machine. Is that the online store? I have $2,600. A welding machine is only $355. Hallelujah. Okay. Oh, loud beep. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, the loud beep has gone off. That means my welding machine has arrived just as the sun is setting. Grab. Oh, when you grab it, you just put it on. No way to pick it up. Can only put it on. Shall I weld in the dead of night? I assume this requires welding. Yes, it does. I actually have to weld each individual rectangle. Just welding away here. Wow, some fine work. Look at that welding. You obviously can't see because you're asleep, but trust me, it's pretty incredible. I used to watch, it was a very brief window in my life where I watched videos of people welding. Just going to weld the circle as well. Don't like how many particles there are here. I'm deeply concerned that this might cause a game crash. I'm getting tired. Welding in the dead of night. Nothing puts you to sleep more than welding in the dead of night. A great pre-bed activity. Tell you what, I could give you an update on the insomnia class that I've been doing. If you're not clued in, every week I go and join this online Zoom call where they're telling me how to fix my insomnia as part of a group like Alcoholics Anonymous, but Insomnia Anonymous. So far, hasn't even slightly worked. And to be honest with you, I'm going to bed, by the way. Finished the welding. To be honest with you, I actually missed the last class because I was on holiday and I just couldn't bring myself to show up. If I don't show up 2 times, then they discharge me. And to be honest, I'm not sure I would mind. I don't think it's going to solve my problem, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm a new day has dawned. I'm building the outer shell here. My welding was successful. 2 separate circular parts to build. Lots of circular parts that look very similar, just strewn across the floor. But placing them is pretty straightforward. Again, a lot better than what I was doing. Cannot stress to you enough how painful that other part was. Dear Lord, crashing there and having to run out of money. The amount of times I've done that is kind of crazy. That stage 2. Got lots of things called the gadget part and they're not going anywhere. Trying to grab this circle. There we go. That goes somewhere. Another circle. That's going to go on the other end. Nice. I've got the beginnings of that submarine that killed all those rich people. I suppose these parts go skeleton part. Yeah, there we go. Just sent one flying. Get that bad boy on there. Nice, looking good. There's the conical nose as well. A big red nose. What are we gonna... I think you can write things on the outside of this bomb. I wonder what we're gonna write. Sleepy bomb? Go to sleep? That's pretty good. Could write go to sleep on it. Oh, more welding to be done. Wait, I just dropped my welder on the floor, didn't I? Yep, there it is. Welding during the day. In this economy. Right, cover your ears, guys. I'm doing a bit of welding. It's not the quietest of activities. Although I will say, it's definitely one of the more relaxing loud noises. I could see someone falling asleep to welding. Even just the sound of it. That's some welding done. Gonna do a bit more. Wife update. Haven't seen my wife in a long time. I see her in bed every day, but that seems to be about it. Man, they really make you weld literally everything. That's absolutely bonkers. I think we might just go with a hard cut to the completion of the welding. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, that is all the welding done. Looking mighty fine. Thank you for that painful, incredibly monotonous task. Thank you so much. What is this? Oh, I've got to start putting my cones in. Is this a hexagonal at the bottom? Nope, it's a pentagonal. It was a 50-50 chance, and as always, I failed. Oh my god, I have to place each one. Every single one has to be placed, and that's a hexagonal, not a pentagonal there. Once again, 50-50, and I was wrong. So it looks like to make this work, you need, what, pentagonals everywhere? No, that was already a pentagonal. Hexagonal everywhere. Hexagonal, weirdly, one of the strongest shapes. And a reoccurring shape across space and time. Look up hexagonals. They're everywhere. They really are everywhere. From beehives to, you know, other things I can't think of, but trust me, they're everywhere. Occasionally you have to put in a pentagonal here. I'm glad the game tells me where to put stuff. If I had to figure out where to put everything, this video would never end. Though I'm getting a bit mixed up with my hexagonals and my pentagonals. Keep grabbing a pentagonal, but I think this is that's a hex. Or is that a pent? No, that was a pent. Okay, it's definitely more satisfying to put in the cones that I built than to make the cones to begin with. Which is probably kind of how engineering is in general, really. Don't need to look at the space, can just chuck it straight through the middle. So I guess I'll just take one of each and I'll just keep spamming left click until it goes in. Story of my life. Oh no, I need the ball, sorry. Okay, here's the core. Careful. This is the important part. Careful with the core. I've watched Oppenheimer, I know. Okay, the core is in. Wow. Very unceremonious. I thought there might be some kind of celebration. Okay, what have I got there? 1, 2, 3, that's a pentagonal. This is a hexagonal. Hexagonal going in. Imagine if you're watching this video right now. How crazy is that? You're watching a man say hexagonal and pentagonal over and over again. Isn't that just the most hilarious thing ever? I'm just guessing. I've put in a pentagonal, so it's probably a hexagonal next. Maybe it's another pentagonal now. Nice, okay. Let's put in a hex now. Put in the hex there. Now the ladder would come in handy, but who cares? Put in another pentagonal. It was a pentagonal. Another hex. Another hex in there. My final pentagonal going in, probably. Nope, it was a hex all along. Hexagonal going in. Okay, now pick up the pent and... Nope, still not the pent. Another hexagonal. Okay, and another hexagonal. It's like I'm playing Countdown. I'll have another hexagonal, please, Rachel. And another one. One more hexagonal. No, I want a pentagonal now. There you go. You have 5 minutes. No, it was 60 seconds, wasn't it? Okay. We have to build more things. I've just seen I can put the red cone on the top section. I've done that. Looking good. Right, let's build this outer shell. We're getting there. We are getting there. Which is great news because that cake is not going to pick up itself. And if I do not get that cake in time, I will be executed by firing squad at the end of today. So the stakes, as always, have never been higher. Let's get that on the front there. Got a box of some kind. Ah, that's the Lego brick, isn't it? There it is. Got the Lego brick. Don't know what that does, but I've placed them on. Nice. More welding, everybody. More welding. Truly exhilarating times. Let's do some welding. I will see you at the end of this riveting. Is riveting another word for welding? I hope it is. If it's not, then that joke makes absolutely no sense. Okay, that's some welding done. Top cone looking good. Let's go ahead and do the welding on the outside of the device. Welding complete. Oh, okay, now I've got got about 60,000 cables to plug in. Please let me just place the cable. I have to place each individual cable. This is the most brutal thing to have ever existed. Each individual cable must be placed. Thank God they're highlighted green and I don't have to do both ends. I can see why a ladder would now come in handy. Man, you need a lot of cables to set off a nuclear bomb. Who knew? Surely just one power cable, just plug it in and hit explode, no? Okay, well, this is also the least relaxing putting in cable noise that I have ever heard. Every single cable in is like a gunshot. Okay, I heard the scribble. I think I've got them all there. What happens now? Take a photo of your masterpiece. That might be the end of stage 3, you know? Let's take a photo of my masterpiece here. There we go. Stage 3 complete. Much easier than stage 2. Thank Christ. Oh boy. Just says oh boy. Oh, it's magically constructed itself on my concrete slab. I now have a bomb in my garden. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay. What happens now? Oh, I've just got a detonator and some spray can. Okay, can we do this? I'm going to spray the bomb. Go. That's a G. Go. 2. Here we go. Sleep. It's going to be pretty long, isn't it? You know what? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Go to sleep. Nice. Now I do realise that for the thumbnail I've kind of written it on the wrong side. Let's write on this side as well. There we go. Does it look better on this side? Did I do a better job? Not sure. Let's just get that thumbnail locked in, shall we? Get those screenshots flying. Gonna need this. If the video's gonna perform, we're gonna need this. Oh, this is probably a better angle, isn't it? Let's go one more time. One more go to sleep. Oh, that O was actually perfect. Oh, the game kind of broke there at the end. That's a shame. That's a shame. Kind of ruined it there at the end, but yeah, definitely, that's definitely the worst side there, which is a shame because this is the thumbnail. Might have to do a little bit of Photoshop action there. It doesn't matter. The whole point of Sleepy Slorgs is it's imperfect, isn't it? So now I grab the detonator, I assume. Oh, my heart is beating. Definitely need a shot with the detonator, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm really dragging this out, aren't I? Okay. So I assume I just push the button. Should I be a safe distance? Let's just do it. I don't think there is a safe distance, is there? Well, it's been sweet. Fire in the hole. Before me is potentially the pearly gates. It's going white. I'm being consumed by... Oh, I can walk forwards. I'm walking towards the light. What's behind me? Nothing, it's just dark. I'm walking towards the light. I appear to be in a corridor of some kind. I've walked out. Wow. I'm in a white world. It's the Matrix. What's this? Read. Daily news. Rent prices finally drop. Yesterday, a nuclear bomb completely vaporized the city. According to our sources, it was an atomic bomb built by a random guy in his backyard. Surprisingly, the funds needed for the project were collected on Slickstarter. Reports show that some people donated because they thought it was just a funny parody. Yeah, oh, this is a long story. The good news is there'll be absolutely no traffic or school shootings in the city for a very long time. It's a bit on the nose. Increase in people playing MOBA and cozy games in the surrounding areas. Interesting. To make sure a nuclear explosion never happens again, the government has officially banned all backyards. That is a genius approach, to be fair. France surrenders. In a completely unexpected turn of events, France has officially surrendered today. The person who made this game can't be older than 18, can they? Can you place your advertisement here or some, I don't know, I'm in turn. Chess 2 released after a long wait. Finally, Chess 2 has arrived. AI needs more money. President I know nukes the best. Well, there you go. Let's exit that newspaper. Oh, it's fade to white. And there was fade to black. End in the top left of the screen there. That's all for now. Hope you had some fun. Want to leave a review? It helps both me and other players a lot. Can't decide? Maybe fate can choose for you. I've got to spin a wheel. Let me guess, it's going to say leave review. Yeah, the wheel did say leave review. 100% legit, definitely not rigged. I can leave a review. Let's go ahead and minimize. I think I was already on the review page, wasn't I? Yeah, here's my original review. Cool game, but crashed 2/3 into stage 2. Cool game, premise is fun, and humor is good. I like the game's soul. Unfortunately, it's built on Unreal Engine. Game crashed 2/3 of the way through stage 2, lost all progress, and there are no saves. I considered ending my own life, but then thought it might be more fun if I did it with a nuke. So I painstakingly earned back my progress and ultimately put the entire city to sleep. 10 out of 10 would build nuke again. I recommend the game. Post review. There we go. We did it. Oh, and you press exit, it just closes the entire game. Okay. Well, why am I in Edge? I'm in Microsoft Edge. That's despicable. What the? Well, anyway. Thank you very much for watching. That was how to make an atomic bomb in your garden. Turns out it's just a few easy steps. The hardest part was doing it in Unreal Engine. If you didn't fall asleep, do consider checking out some more Sleepy Slorgs. There's plenty more out there for you. Thanks again to Manta Sleep for the sponsor. Check out their mega range of 6 sleep masks and accessories by clicking my link in the description or the pinned comment. And don't forget to use my code for 10% off your purchase. And other than that, all the best. I hope to see you in the next one. And good night. Good night.